In WWE, not every superstar reaches the ending fans expect. Some wrestlers look destined for greatness. They have the talent, the charisma, the crowd reaction. Everything seems perfectly set up for them to become legends. But then suddenly, something goes wrong. Injuries, bad booking, backstage politics, personal controversy. WWE history is filled with superstars who came incredibly close to greatness, only to fall before reaching the top. And years later, fans still ask the same question: what if? What if WWE pushed them harder? What if injuries never happened? What if their careers took a different path? Today we are looking at the rise and fall of the top 5 WWE's biggest what if superstars. Number 5. Wade Barrett. Back in 2010, WWE introduced one of the most dangerous groups in modern wrestling history, the Nexus, and standing at the center of the chaos was Wade Barrett. Barrett instantly looked like a future main event star. He had the voice, the confidence, the presence. Every time he spoke, people listened. The Nexus invasion completely shocked WWE fans. The group destroyed ringside equipment, attacked top stars, and made WWE television feel unpredictable again. And Wade Barrett felt like the perfect leader. For a while, it honestly looked like WWE had found their next top heel. But then came the moment many fans still talk about today, SummerSlam 2010. Team WWE defeated Nexus in a match that many fans believe completely destroyed the group's momentum. After that, things slowly started falling apart. Barrett still had flashes of success. He won King of the Ring, led different factions, and remained relevant for years. But every time momentum started building again, injuries got in the way. Somehow, Wade Barrett never reached the levels fans expected, and eventually, he quietly left WWE in 2016. But the story didn't completely end there. Today, Wade Barrett is still part of WWE as a commentator, and honestly, hearing him on commentary sometimes reminds fans how much potential he truly had, because even now, he still sounds like a superstar. At number 4, Mr. Kennedy. Some wrestlers slowly build momentum over time, but Mr. Kennedy felt special immediately. The second his music hit, fans paid attention.
Mr. Kennedy!
Yes, his entrance alone was unforgettable. Kennedy had something you can't teach: natural charisma. He was loud, arrogant, entertaining, and WWE clearly saw major potential in him. At one point, reports suggested Kennedy was supposed to play a huge role in one of the WWE's biggest storyline involving Mr. McMahon. That opportunity could have completely changed his career, but then injuries started piling up, and backstage criticism reportedly started hurting his momentum. Some veterans questioned his in-ring style. Others reportedly lost confidence in him. Slowly, WWE stopped treating Kennedy like a future top star, and in 2009, he was released. Looking back now, it still feels surprising, because Kennedy had one thing many wrestlers spend years trying to develop: presence. He could control an audience with just a microphone. After leaving WWE, Mr. Kennedy continued wrestling as Mr. Anderson in other promotions. He still found success, but fans believe his biggest opportunity disappeared way too early, because in another timeline, Mr. Kennedy could have been one of the WWE's biggest superstars. At number 3, Cesaro. Few wrestlers earned as much respect from fans as Cesaro. Inside the ring, he was unbelievable. His strength looked almost superhuman. Match after match, Cesaro delivered incredible performances, and fans constantly supported him, especially after WrestleMania 30, when Cesaro lifted Big Show over the top rope during the Andre the Giant Battle Royal. The crowd exploded. It felt like a career-defining moment. WWE even paired him with Paul Heyman shortly after, and fans thought the main event push had finally arrived. But somehow, it never happened. Year after year, Cesaro remained stuck in the same position. Great matches, strong reactions, massive respect, but never fully trusted as a top guy. Many fans believed WWE saw him as talented, but not charismatic enough to lead the company. And that made his career incredibly frustrating to watch, because every time Cesaro gained momentum, fans instantly gone behind him again. The potential always left obvious. Eventually, Cesaro left WWE in 2022. Since then, Cesaro wrestling again as Claudio Castagnoli rebuilt himself in AEW. And every great performance he delivers today reminds fans that his talent was never the problem, which only makes the WWE what if even bigger. At number 2, Ryback. There was a time when WWE crowds absolutely loved Ryback. Feed me more. The reactions were massive. Ryback felt like a classic WWE monster. Big muscles, explosive energy, intense entrances. Fans immediately started comparing him to Goldberg. And for a while, it looked like WWE had found their next unstoppable powerhouse. Ryback's rise happened incredibly fast, maybe too fast. WWE quickly pushed him into major storylines and championship matches, and became one of WWE's hottest act almost overnight. But then, the momentum started fading. Some fans blamed the booking, others criticized his in-ring work. Losses started piling up, and eventually, Ryback stopped feeling special. Later, tensions between Ryback and WWE became public. the relationship completely broke down. Today, Ryback remains active online and frequently talks about his wrestling career. While he no longer performs regularly on the biggest stage, fans still remember just how explosive his rise once was. Because for a short period of time, Ryback generally looked unstoppable. And at number 1, Velveteen Dream. Out of everything on this list, Velveteen Dream might have the saddest story, because at one point, he genuinely looked like the future of WWE. In NXT, Velveteen Dream felt completely unique. The charisma was incredible, the confidence felt natural, and despite being young, he already understood how to entertain a crowd better than most wrestlers. Fans loved him. WWE saw huge potential in him, and many fans believed he would eventually become a WrestleMania main event superstar. But outside the ring, controversy started surrounding his name. Allegations and backstage issues completely damaged his momentum. WWE slowly removed him from television, and eventually, he disappeared from the company entirely. What makes the story so tragic is how fast everything changed. One moment, he looked untouchable. The next, his wrestling future was gone. Since leaving WWE, Velveteen Dream has mostly stayed away from major wrestling promotions. The superstar's future many fans once imagined completely disappeared. Whether people still support him or not, there's no denying one thing. Velveteen Dream had superstar potential that few wrestlers ever reach. WWE history is filled with legendary careers, but sometimes the most unforgettable stories belong to the stars who never fully reached their potential. Superstars who had everything needed to succeed, but never got the ending fans imagined. Maybe it was injuries, maybe bad timing, maybe poor decisions, or maybe wrestling is simply unpredictable. But one thing is certain, fans will always wonder what could have happened if these superstars received one more chance. Now the question is, which WWE What If superstar do you think deserved better? Let me know in the comments, and if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and acknowledge WrestleFree.